The topic of money is very, very important, and to a great extent, it determines how we are going to live on this earth. And that is why I decided to read this book, Psychology of Money. This is, in fact, the second book I'm reading this year, and I am so happy that I'm going to be able to share a lot of things that I've learned from the book with you. This book explains how money works, its importance in our lives, and also the best way to think of money so that we can make maximum use of it. My name is Odewale Taye. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. On this channel, I make content on self-development, and if that is what you're interested in, please kindly subscribe to this channel now. Please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up as we go straight into the content for today. I am going to be sharing 10 lessons with you, so I want you to stay tuned because every point is important. Okay, so the first thing I learned from this book is the definition of wealth. This man took his time to explain what wealth means and what it means to a lot of people. He explained that wealth is that money that you're yet to spend, wealth is that car that you're yet to buy, and wealth is that clothes that you're yet to purchase. A lot of people define wealth wrongly, and maybe that is why we make a lot of wrong choices. You know, when I was at my place of work, I was having a discussion with a girl, and she was telling me about two Instagram models, the husband and the wife, and she said, oh, the man has this type of car, the wife has this type of car, like the two of them, they are both very rich and stuff. You know, from this book, what I learned is that wealth is that money that you cannot see. When we see a lot of people driving Lamborghinis, Porsche, and all of those fine cars, we start to think like these people are living large, when in the real sense they might not be living large. Now let's go to the second thing, number 2. He explained the concept of saving money. You know, on this channel I've talked about the importance of saving, and this man went ahead to say something that like bust my brain. He said you don't need to have something you're saving towards before you save. Personally, when I'm saving, I'm probably saving towards buying something. Probably I want to buy an equipment, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. But this man explained that you saving money doesn't have to be to buy something. You can just be saving for saving's sake. You know, it is good to have some amount of money in your account because money does a lot of things. It brings freedom. It just gives you one kind of security because you cannot predict what the future holds. You don't know what is going to happen. Like, for instance, nobody knew that there was going to be COVID at a specific time, and it came around and the economy just got bad. A lot of people lost their job, a lot of people started getting hungry and stuff. So because of situations like this, you can save because this world is really unpredictable. Number 3, money brings security. He went ahead to explain that okay, there is this person that probably is working so hard, probably has saved up a lot of money that can actually sustain him for about 6 months. It gives you security that okay, if they lay you off from that your job, you can still survive. You can decide to leave that job to look for another one. Why? Because you have security. You know that okay, if I leave that job, I'm still going to be able to pay my rent, I'm still going to be able to eat, I'm still going to be able to live. You get, because money brings security, and it also gives you the freedom to try things out, to try different things out. But when you don't have money, you're restricted. The fourth thing that I learned, it's still about savings. Okay, this book majorly talks about investments. You know, when I was reading this book, I felt like I was reading from the brain of somebody that has a textbook in his head. The man talked a lot about history. He used history to explain a lot of things, and majorly about investments. And the man further explained that having money, saving money, should not be reliant on the amount of money that you make. Let me rephrase that. Building wealth has nothing to do with your income. I can't remember the name of this man, maybe Buffett or something. The man did not like have like a great job or like a well-known job that a lot of people would pray for, but he was saving consistently. It was until he died that a lot of people became aware of the amount that he had, his account balance. So this man went ahead to explain to us about compounding. When I was reading that book, I was able to relate it to one book that I read one time. I can't remember the name of the book. The man explained that we all have money, it's just that we have exchanged it for something, probably our addictions, probably like you have used it to buy clothes, you have used it to buy cars, you have used it to buy this and that. Like, we have money, so it's just like everything is going hand in hand. So what this man was trying to explain is that, for instance, maybe there is somebody earning like 50,000 naira in a month, and there's this person earning 100,000 naira in a month. All it takes is just like discipline for you to be able to save as much as you possibly can. Number 5, Controlling your time is the highest dividend that your money pays you. When you have money, you can control what you do. You can decide that, oh, this is what I'm going to do today. This is what I'm not going to do today. But when you don't have money, you don't have that freedom. It doesn't give you that freedom. Number 6. Planning is important, but the most important part of planning is planning that your plan doesn't go as planned. This man explained the importance of planning in a way that is not too reckless. So as you're planning that, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, you must be able to reason the other way. What if it goes south? What if it goes out? This man explained this with investment principle. I'm not so into the investment thingy. I'm not going to be able to explain this to you. So you have to go and read the book yourself. She did get. I'm trying to rush through this. I don't know why, but I really don't want this video to be long, and I have my food waiting for me. The next one. That's number 7. People make extreme examples, okay? Like when they are trying to say that, oh, this person is a billionaire and stuff, they don't talk about people of little background. This man explained that history is just like a record of uncommon events, like things that normally don't happen. Do you get? Like probably James Watt, a lot of popular people, they are just extreme cases. There are a lot of people that might not be as rich as that, but they are still like good examples of people that are wealthy. We don't have to like try to compare our own standard with that standard, and just because we are unable to reach that level of success that those people reached does not mean that we are not successful on our own path. Number 8. This man further went on to explain that history sometimes does not repeat itself, because most times history is a record of things that happen out of the extraordinary, uncommon things that would normally not happen. So there are times that we try to do things that a lot of people from the past have done that might not work out for us. So like we must know how to follow with the trend of things, although we can follow their principles in a way, but we don't have to follow everything like step by step, because there are times that you might follow that history, you have so much read, and it might not work for you. And this man also explained this with examples of investments. I'm not into the investment world yet, you understand. I don't really know so much about stocks. For somebody that is not so knowledgeable like me in the investment world, I feel like if you read this book, you will get a little knowledge from that world. Do you get? Number 9. Luck works hand in hand with risk. If something works out, it's luck. Do you get? But at the same time, it can be risky. Number 10. This man talked about time factor. Okay, he talked about a lot of people that are rich. He talked about the fact that they probably started early, maybe when they were 12, they were 13, they were 14, and there is you that is probably starting at the age of 27, and you're comparing yourself with that person. Do you get? Okay, let me explain that luck thing that I talked about in number 9. This man explained that there are times that things go well, but we cannot remove the factor of luck from it. Do you get? We need an amount of luck in this life for us to make it. For us to be rich also, we need an amount of luck. We cannot base everything based on luck. Do you get? There are some people that are lucky to have started early, and there are some people that are also lucky to start late. So like you cannot be comparing your growth to somebody that started very early. That's just it. That's what I learned from the book. Those are the key 10 points that I was able to like gather from the book. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope I didn't rush too much. Thank you so much for joining me. You're absolutely amazing. If you are yet to read this book, please go and read it. I don't know how people download online, but when I wanted to download this book, all I just did was type download what's it called, Psychology of Money in my browser, and it came out. Oh, I put PDF, download Psychology of Money PDF, and it came out, it brought it out. So I don't know how you're going to download yours, but it's a great book that I would highly recommend. If you have anything that you wish to add to this video, please drop it from the comment section down below, and I will see you in my other videos. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. Bye.